One of the things we love doing is hosting kids in our house, our kids' friends. We are very intentional about creating healthy friendships for our children, and we are preparing to host a bunch of kids for a sleepover. We are very excited. We're also excited to show them our new playroom, because man, we've done a lot. I can't wait for you to see it. But now I need to make snacks for said children. So here is what I'm planning to make. I'm planning to make a fantastic carrot cake because it's healthy. Then we'll make some Rice Krispie treats. We're going to make some energy bites. We're going to make a smoothie. And lastly, we are going to make something that I've forgotten. I'll tell you. So let's first start with the carrot cake. For the carrot cake, we're using all-purpose flour. I have sugar. I have salt, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, vegetable oil, 4 eggs, nutmeg, carrot, shredded carrot, and we're going to chop up a good part of this pineapple. My oven is already preheating at 175 degrees centigrade. Let's get to mixing. Hi, my name is Susie and welcome. We have 4 kids and our kids are homeschooled, so we actually are very intentional on just organizing for play dates and other things, and just them hanging out with their friends. And that's why it's so important for me that when other kids come, they have the best time of their life. They have the best snacks as much as I'm able to do it. And so that's why today's recipes are just so important to me. The first thing I'm doing for this cake is to chop up the pineapple, because it's going to go in together with the carrot cake. Yes, it is a carrot cake, but I figure the combination of pineapple and carrots practically makes this a salad. I mean, right? Hello, guys. So I just find that the combination goes very, very well. And yeah, I can't wait to see how it turns out. And I've also remembered that the drink that I'm going to make is a delicious smoothie. That's a thing I forgot when I was doing the intro to this video. I love smoothies. They're full of health and goodness, and the kids are gonna love them. Yeah. All the recipes from all our videos from now henceforth are going to be found on our website. I am so excited to report that finally, after months of a lot of work, our website is up. That's where you'll get the detailed recipes, all the measurements and everything. So I'll put a link in the description box and in the pinned comment. I'll see you on the website. And we've made the recipes downloadable, so it's easier for you. If you want to just make the recipes, to just be able to download it and do it, all right? I've already mixed in the sugar and the oil and the eggs and everything else. And the last thing that's remaining to do, or the second last thing, is to add in the dry ingredients. I've mixed in my flour and my baking powder, so that now I just add them all together and make sure they are very well mixed in, not leaving any pockets of flour, because those ones are going to show up. And I love cake recipes that actually call for using vegetable oil. I don't know if you are like me, but I just feel that recipes that use ingredients that are easily found in my home are the best ever. So instead of some will call for butter, but I just really love cake recipes that call for vegetable oil, you guys. They're so easy. It's not fair. And last is to fold in our carrots and the pineapples very gently, because I've already made sure that I've mixed in the rest of the ingredients very well. So now it's just folding, and then I'll pour it into our greased and lined baking tray and put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. Always remember to use the toothpick test to make sure that the cake is cooled thoroughly through and through before you remove it from the oven. All your life you've tried. And this is how our cake is looking after 40 to 45 minutes. I love the smell. Let me tell you, the whole house is smelling of, that smell of when you bake or cook pineapple or something really, really sweet. Oh, it is smelling so good. So I want to leave it to cool in the tray for a few minutes before I remove it and put it on a cooling rack, and it's going to cool there until it's completely set. I know you've done your part.
It's not fair.
Meanwhile, this was the site of our play area a few weeks ago. You guys know this year we have been focusing on just making over our home room by room. So yes, this project was actually done a while back. We've just been waiting to show you guys how it turned out. So yes, this was our play area. It was very, very embarrassing and just looking so messy. It's under the stairs, but that doesn't mean it had to be underdeveloped. Okay, so it was just such a sore sight. And then it's so hard to tell kids to clean up their toys if the area where they're going to put their toys is so messy. I'm telling you, kids don't even get motivated. So it's just been one of those things that has really, really been bugging me. But as you can see, we are working on it.
Don't give up.
So the kids have helped me to actually declutter their toys. Well, a lot of them were just really broken up and everything. So yeah, it's nice for them to take ownership so that they can see that when you break a toy, eventually it ends up into the dustbin. Of course, accidents happen and everything, but it was just a good exercise to do together with them. And the other thing we're also doing is the toys that we are keeping, we are washing them because they are quite messy. I don't know if you guys have like a schedule of when we wash your toys, but we have a schedule. It's when we follow it very, very religiously because we make sure we wash all our kids' toys like once every 10 years or so, and it's been working very well for us, you know. Agatha Interiors, as always, I will always give them credit because Agatha was really instrumental in helping us come up with a design for this room and for the rest of our house, as you have been seeing. But if you haven't checked out the whole series of how we made over our house, please do so because I'm finding it to be a very, very satisfying process, and the final product is amazing. Anyway, Agatha helped us to come up with the whole concept. So we have painted the walls white because there were just a random color that was just off-white. We also got a bunch of furniture made to measure for this spot. Now, I am not going to recommend the carpenter who made them for us, guys, because he turned out to be extremely unreliable. So, yeah, I mean, let me just leave that there. And finally, Miss Agatha is helping us to put everything together. Oh my goodness, Agatha, what? What? Is this the same place?
It actually is. What do you think?
I love it. Oh my goodness. No, I think. Wow. I didn't think it was going to come out. I mean, of course I didn't know this is how good it was going to look.
Let me give credit to whom it's due because this was your idea. You saw it on Pinterest and it actually worked so well.
Yes.
So well. I love it.
I
love it.
I love it too.
I love it. It really makes this space look like a real play area. The moment you're walking in, through the rug and everything. And the fact that we did this on a budget. If we did this without a budget,
in other words, I'm broke. She's just telling you guys I'm broke.
No,
but it's worth it. Look at this. Look at what she can do
you
with
have
just
to budget
like
for everything.
Yeah.
Even billionaires budget.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Maybe look at what she can do with
This
that
is good.
small budget. This is very good.
Is
And
so
even
good.
the colors, I wouldn't have picked these colors. Even the cushions, I mean, it's really nice.
It's nice.
I love it so much.
It's so minimal.
I know.
And good at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And the kids have a nice place to draw,
To come and
color and do everything.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice space.
This is so
simple
good.
and minimal and
Nice.
functional.
And functional.
is the key word.
Yes.
Yes.
Functional is the keyword. They can hide down there, do everything they need to do. They have a nice sitting area, cushions, nini. This is so good, honestly.
So good.
Thank my goodness. And they better keep this place tidy. Yeah?
They will. We have
my shoe drives.
They had you.
Yes.
We have arranged everything in particular order. So
yes.
if someone wants to play with the blocks,
yes.
just pick the blocks.
The basket with the blocks.
Yeah. So it's going to be easy to maintain.
Better be.
Awesome.
Better be.
Love it.
I'm overwhelmed and grateful. You took what I deserve. I am so amazed by.
For sure, the kids really, really love this spot. I think it's just nice for them to have a place where they can go, sit, and play comfortably with their toys. The last thing we needed to do was to add some strip lights to this spot because the light that we had here before was just really, really bad. But we're so grateful for Bespoke Lighting because they've been helping us to fix up the lighting situation in our house. And I'm going to put their Instagram handle in the pinned comment because they've been so good to us. Love what they did with this space. Another thing I love to make for kids, whether it's our kids or those who are visiting, is colored popcorn. Let me tell you, ever since I discovered how to make colored popcorn, I feel it's a disservice when I serve the kids uncolored popcorn or regular popcorn. So let me show you what we'll need. So we're just going to need some popcorn. Here I have my popcorn kernels which are going to pop, and then some salt, some butter, some sugar.
Love is made a way. Hallelujah. If forever I give thanks. Oh, and I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed.
Our colored popcorn. What? I hope this is one of the recipes you have tried, you guys, because it is so easy to make. And I see them selling colored popcorn in the supermarkets, and I'm like, wow, if only guys knew how easy it is to make this. Really, really easy. So the first thing, of course, is to pop the corn, and as it is popping, I'm making the colored sugar coating by first melting the butter. Then I'm going to add the sugar and a little bit of water, and finally, when I have a nice gooey liquid paste, I'm going to add in the colors of my choice, and that's it, guys. I'm going to dribble this over the cooked popcorn, and it's that simple. Just leave it to dry. I can't wait for you to see it.
When I was lost and hopeless, when I was at my worst, it's grace that you extended that I did not deserve. I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love. Your mercy came and found me, gave me a second.
And now I want to make some delicious, healthy, but very, very fun for the kids chocolate covered energy bites. What I love about this is no cooking, just putting in the fridge for them to chill. The kids are going to love this. Let me show you what they have. So inside we're going to have some chia seeds, raisins, honey, peanut butter here, some rolled oats, and we're going to melt these chocolate chips later and use them to coat the whole thing. So it is so easy to make. It's literally a 5-minute affair. Let me show you. These energy balls are so easy to make, you guys, and they are really, really delicious. It's just one of those things I'm finding myself lately to be really looking forward to and being keen on the types of snacks that we are having here. Because let me tell you guys, what? I I don't know whether I shared this. I went and did my annual checkup, like in January, no, late December, somewhere there, okay? And you know the way you do that overnight fasting test, where you don't eat the morning before you go to do the test, and the guy does it, and then he comes and tells me, oh my goodness, your sugars are so high, like you are literally like on the edge of getting the sugar beaties, you know, the diabetes. I was like, what are you saying, young man? I'm telling you for real. Then he showed me my sugars were like 6.2 on a fasted state. And if you guys know that, that just means it's just slightly elevated. I mean, it's not a big deal, but then he made it sound, I was like, oh my goodness, what? Well, I don't think it's a big deal. If you think it's a big deal, please don't let me know in the comment section. Let me just enjoy my ignorance, okay? And thank you. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things that have really woken me up to the fact that we just need to be more careful, okay? And especially if you come from a family that has a history of these things like I do, I'm just being a little bit more cautious, again, without denying myself the joy of life, you know? I mean, like life is for enjoyment, so I intend to enjoy. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, energy balls, fantastic. So a good thing about this is to just put them in the oven. I mean, put everything in one bowl, mix it together, and then put it in the fridge, not the oven, the fridge. Keep mixing up the two. And then leave them to chill, leave the whole mixture to chill for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to remove it and then form it into round balls. And then I'm going to chill this, especially if there's time. It's so nice to chill at every step. And then once that's done, I'm going to melt the chocolate chips and then dip this into the chocolate chips, my friend. And then chill it one last time. What? Delicious. These energy balls make fantastic snacks, not just for kids, but also for grown-ups. I mean, if you're feeling peckish, having one or two is enough to get us going because it has so many good things. These Rice Krispie treats are always a hit every time I make them, and they are so easy to make. Have you noticed the way the recipes today are like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum? Which is what we need, especially when we are hosting like a bunch of kids and we need all our energy to keep them entertained. So this one only needs like 3 ingredients maximum for no cooking again. Yes. So here's what we need. So we need Rice Krispies. We need marshmallows. This one's about 6 cups, and here maybe about 1 packet, which is about 300 grams. And then we need a 1/4 cup of butter. And if you're feeling fancy schmancy like me, you can have some sprinkles. It's optional, it's not a must. So let's do this. So I have greased my baking tray that I'm going to put this, just so that the Rice Krispie treats don't stick. But remember, we are actually not cooking them. It's going into the fridge. I mean, most of our recipes are going into our fridge. They're very easy and very quick to make. And they can even be made to carry, like, let's say you're going for a road trip with your kiddos, or you're going for a picnic or something, or on holiday and you need something to keep your kids occupied. These are so good. Anyway, so I have melted the butter, and I'm going to add the marshmallows. Marshmallows do melt very, very well, and I'm going to mix until very well combined. And this simple gluey mixture goes over the Rice Krispies and mixes very well. Building me up with the song it sings. So I'm taking this mixture and I'm going to pour it into the pan and pound it nicely to make sure they stick nicely together. And very optional, I decided to just add some sprinkles, just to add some festivity into our lives, because life is for enjoyment. And this is going to go into the fridge until it is well set. And then I'm just going to cut it into nice squares. So easy to make. Rice Krispie treats are a treat. They are really delicious and so easy to make. And they are fun. Especially, you know, one thing I've noticed is when you have kids coming up. You know, kids are very high energy. Like, they're up and about, and they use up a lot of energy very fast. So I like to have such things as these Rice Krispie treats and the energy balls. You know, things that as kids play, they can grab and go. They're running around, they're playing hide and seek, they're playing football outside, they're riding bikes and everything. And so that's why I love these Rice Krispie treats, and also all the other things that we are making today, because they really come in handy when you're having like a bunch of kids. Hope that makes sense. And just so our children do not choke on all these goodies, I am making a smoothie. All right, I was going to use mangoes, came home and realized we had finished all our mangoes, so I'm going to use bananas, yogurt, vanilla extract, and some ice cream. If you want, you could add some honey or maple syrup, but I think it's sweet enough. Or I might add some chocolate chips. Yes, that would be nice. Then we just throw them all in the blender and just blend. This smoothie is the easiest to make, I'm telling you guys, because you just put everything into the blender, blend, and Bob's your uncle. Live your best life after that. Very refreshing, very filling, very fun. Kids will really, really get to enjoy this. And let's see how it goes. Let's give it a taste.
Yeah. Listen, like a sunrise horizon, always there, always shining, building me up with the song it's singing, filling my heart like I'm flying. Always warm, always hold me, the biggest part of my story, healing my soul, help me feel completion, bringing me here to my glory. It keeps pulling me back, it keeps pulling me back to you, it keeps pulling me back, yeah, it keeps pulling me back to you.
Time to do a taste test, because hello, excuse me, I'm also somebody's baby. Okay.
It keeps pulling me back to you. Yeah. Yeah. It's never proud, never leaving. It won't ignore when
Yeah.
can't let go even when I'm wondering. Won't give up on my journey. Won't forget any promise.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yours.
And here's our finished product, guys. A very productive morning making these delicious snacks. Very, very quick. Let me know which ones are your favorite. And I've also done another video showing amazing snacks to make for your family and your kids. It's right over here, and I'll see you over there. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.